Is Rogers a Canadian company? It might seem like a straightforward question, one with an obvious answer. But in a world of global corporations, complex ownership structures, and international mergers, what does Canadian company truly mean anymore? Today, we're diving deep into the identity of Rogers Communications, unpacking its history, its present, and what makes a company truly national. Think about it. Many brands we associate with a particular country might have significant operations, shareholders, or even their headquarters elsewhere. Is a company Canadian if its CEO is Canadian, but its primary investors are from overseas? What if it started in Canada, but most of its revenue now comes from international ventures? These aren't just academic questions. They get to the heart of economic nationalism, corporate responsibility, and even our own perceptions of identity. Rogers Communications, for many Canadians, is an integral part of the telecommunications landscape. From wireless services and internet to cable television and media properties, Rogers has been a household name for decades. But how deep do its Canadian roots really go? Let's start with the undeniable. Rogers Communications was founded by Ted Rogers in Toronto, Ontario, in 1960. From its very beginning, it was a Canadian venture, built by a Canadian entrepreneur with a vision for connecting Canadians. The company grew organically within Canada, expanding its services across the provinces and becoming a dominant force in the Canadian market. This foundational history firmly anchors Rogers in Canadian soil. Furthermore, Rogers Communications remains headquartered in Toronto, Canada. Its primary operations, its vast network infrastructure, and the majority of its employees are located within Canada. This physical presence and operational focus are strong indicators of its Canadian identity. The company is also publicly traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and while it attracts international investors, a significant portion of its ownership, particularly its controlling interest, has historically been held within Canada, specifically by the Rogers family through a dual-class share structure. This structure has allowed the family to maintain control over the company's strategic direction, further reinforcing its Canadian-led decision-making. However, the globalized economy means that no major corporation operates in a vacuum. Rogers, like many large companies, has international suppliers, partners, and even some investments abroad. Its media arm, for instance, has partnerships and content agreements with international entities. Does this dilute its Canadian identity? Not necessarily. It reflects the reality of modern business, where interconnectivity is key to growth and innovation. The core operations, strategic control, and a significant portion of its economic impact remain firmly within Canada. So, after peeling back the layers, the answer to "Is Rogers a Canadian company?" is a resounding yes. Its origins, its headquarters, its primary operations, its vast Canadian customer base, and the significant Canadian ownership and control all point to a deeply entrenched Canadian identity. While it operates within a globalized world and engages in international partnerships, its core essence and its commitment to the Canadian market are undeniable. Rogers is a prime example of a company that, despite its scale and reach, has maintained its national character. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.